Hello everyone, welcome back to World Citizen, where we give a global perspective on issues that are affecting you. My name is Jose Vega, and I will be giving you your update for the day. Today we're going to be talking about what the White House doesn't want you to know, the Pentagon leak. Or do they want you to know? The Biden administration has been doing damage control after these classified documents were leaked through different Discord servers. Now, reports show that the documents began appearing on Discord in January in a group of more than a dozen users, with potentially hundreds of documents appearing in the defunct channel named Thug Shaker Central. But see, here's the thing. How legitimate are these files? Now, based off various different journalists, analysts, independent journalists, and people that I trust and talk with, we're hearing it's kind of like a mixed claim thing here, because the files themselves, there might be some truth in it. But here's the thing, it's not necessarily like a closed secret that we have boots on the ground there, and it's not a closed secret that we have people supporting Ukraine and that we're supplying intelligence. I mean, anyone with a brain can tell you that. So maybe what the United States here is doing is they're letting a little bit of it slip to set a precipice to have an even bigger crackdown, because the Biden administration recently announced that it's now going to look into ways to surveil social media spaces and Discord channels to prevent further leaks. And on top of this, you have Bellingcat and the New York Times working together to clamp down on who actually released these leaks. So all of this is doing is allowing the precipice for the government to have more surveillance and more crackdown. And I think this is coming on the basis that the that the Restrict Act is not getting the support they thought it could get, so now they need another avenue to increase surveillance on the internet. And that's why I think we can't really trust these new, quote, Pentagon papers. In fact, I think they tell us already what was already on the back of people's minds. On top of that, they're trying to hush-hush what Seymour Hersh has just put out again with a new bombshell report that the CIA is very aware of what's happening in Ukraine in terms of them embezzling money. That's right, Zelensky and his cronies are embezzling all the money and the aid that is being sent to Ukraine. Now, as of April 5th, some of these documents were altered and shared on 4chan and on a Russian Telegram channel. Now, here's what the White House had to say. The U.S. officials are scrambling to communicate with their contacts across the globe, including Europe, the Middle East, and especially Kiev, to placate the worries and concerns of their allies. The National Security Council's John Kirby told reporters at the White House yesterday that the administration still doesn't know whether or not the leak is contained. U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin spoke to South Korea's defense minister over the phone yesterday about the leaked documents, reconfirming their relationship. The Justice Department has opened a criminal investigation into the breach, and the Pentagon is leading an internal investigation to determine the impact on national security. The DoD is also now reviewing its processes for handling classified information. Now, here are some things that are actually in the Pentagon papers. The AP has reported that some of the documents revealed U.S. intelligence picking up claims from Russian operatives that they were building a closer relationship with the United Arab Emirates, the oil-rich Middle Eastern nation that hosts important American military installations. The UAE rejected the allegations, calling them, quote, categorically false. The Washington Post reported Monday that one of the leaks included intelligence that Egypt's president ordered subordinates to secretly prepare to ship up to 40,000 rockets to Russia as it wages war in Ukraine. A spokesman for the Egyptian Foreign Ministry said Egypt was maintaining, quote, non-involvement in the crisis and committing to maintain equal distance with both sides. Other leaks have concerned allegations that South Korean leaders were hesitant to ship artillery shells to Ukraine. They revealed the lies that the Biden administration has been spreading regarding the capabilities of the Ukrainian military. An article posted by the Washington Post on Tuesday revealed that one of the leaked documents labeled, quote, top secret, contained an assessment that Ukraine's challenges in massing troops, ammunition, and equipment could cause its military to fall, quote, well short, end quote, of Kiev's original goals for the much-anticipated spring offensive. The leaks reveal the fraudulent claims that the U.S. has been spreading this entire time, which we have been debunking on this channel. Now, this is a sign that the foundation of the American empire is crumbling all around us. We can't keep revitalizing a dead system. We have to return to the American system. While we are putting out fires everywhere, the world is already moving on without us. In the global majority, French President Emmanuel Macron announced his new foreign policy position of, quote, strategic independence for the EU and France rather than U.S. reliance. There has been peaceful dialogue between Yemen, Saudi Arabia, and Oman, which will be solidified in the following week with a peace treaty. Turkey's Minister of Foreign Affairs Cavusoglu confirmed plans for meeting with the foreign ministers of Russia, Syria, and Iran. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva is visiting China to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping and to discuss bringing peace to Ukraine. Diane Sayre and myself confronted Russiagate journalists David Remnick, Anna Nemser, Beth Noby, Masha Gessen, and Susan Glasser on the questions of Julian Assange, Seymour Hersh, and of course the Nord Stream bombing. And that has gone viral on Twitter. The global majority is sick and tired of listening to these antiquated talking points. We need a new paradigm. So, come help us build a new paradigm at the Schiller Conference this weekend from April 15th to the 16th. It will be over the course of 2 days. Saturday, April 15th, and Sunday, April 16th. Each day will consist of 2 panels. Day 1, Panel 1, the growing danger of World War III underlines the necessity for a new security architecture. Number 2, the global majority and the international peace movement are fighting for the same goal. Day 2, Panel 3, end the casino economy before it's too late. Panel 4, the necessary philosophical foundations for the new paradigm. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your weekly update. Look, things are moving fast. Some of this might already even be outdated by the time you see it. But that's why it's important to check out our daily updates with Harley Schlanger. You will always get the most up-to-date information.